chasing echoes of your heartbeat. Every corner, every light I see reminds me of what we used to be. Your laughter lingers in the air, but you're not here, you're never there. I built my world around your name. Now everything just feels the same. I thought love could keep me safe, but it slipped right through my embrace. And now I carry this alone, a heart without a home. I'm a heart without a home, lost in the places we called our own. Walls are empty, rooms are cold, memories weigh more than gold. I gave you all I had to give, all the love I knew to live. Now I roam and I roam, a heart without a home. I see your shadow in the rain, a fleeting touch, a quiet pain. Every I love you left unsaid turns my soul to something dead. I whisper to the empty night, hoping somehow you'll hear my fight. But silence falls where you once stayed, and love is just a masquerade. I thought our hearts could intertwine, but yours was never truly mine. And now I'm left to face the cold, a heart without a home. I'm a heart without a home, lost in the streets we used to roam. Windows dark, the doors are closed, all the love I gave exposed. I held you close in every dream, but nothing's ever what it seems. Now I wander all alone, a heart without a home. If love could find me somewhere new, I'd follow every trace of you. But even hope can't fill the space of a heart abandoned, love raised. I'm a heart without a home, drifting through nights I face alone. The warmth we knew has turned to stone. I'm left to make this world my own. I'll keep moving though it hurts to roam. Always searching, always alone, forever lost. What's the word of home? No doors to open, no hands to hold, just memories frozen, bitter and cold. I carry the ache wherever I go, a heart without a home. We sat in silence, louder than a scream. Two strangers holding on to broken dreams. Your eyes were oceans I couldn't read, full of storms you'd never speak to me. Your fingers trembled on the edge of truth, but pride built walls we both walked through. I felt your heart behind closed doors, but love can't breathe on quiet floors. Every I'm fine cut deeper than goodbye, every pause was another lie. hearts we never gave. You packed your things without a fight, like leaving me was easier than right. No shattered glass, no slammed doors, just echoes walking across the floor. I wanted to beg you, scream your name, but fear and ego play their game. So I stood there watching you fade, a love undone by words unsaid. Every maybe left us blind, every second lost to time. We had the truth within our reach, but silence was louder than speech. Now I'm drowning in unsaid words, lost inside what we never voiced. All the stakes stuck in my chest, all the love we never confessed. We were so close to something pure, but hesitation slammed the door. And now I'm sinking in the deep of promises we couldn't keep. If I could turn back just one night, I'd trade my pride for one more fight. I'd tell you everything I feel instead of letting silence steal. But love don't wait for courage late, and hearts don't heal on almost fade. I'm drowning in unsaid words, haunted by what we never heard. Every I love you left to drown, every hope we never found. If only truth had found its way, maybe you'd still be here today. But now I'm left with what still hurts, forever drowning in unsaid words. The quiet screams inside my chest are the things we never confessed, and I'm still lost where we once were, drowning in unsaid words. Three dots dancing on my screen, like hope pretending to be seen. Your name still glowing in the dark, a silent light, a fading spark. I typed I miss you, then erased, left my heart in typing space. Every second feels like lead since you left my love on red. You saw my words at 2:03, but they never made it back to me. Blue ticks cutting through my chest, proof you heard but never said. Love left on red, no reply, just a quiet digital goodbye. All my feelings hanging there in the cold electric air. I gave you every unsent truth, every late night I need you. Now I'm staring at what you never said. My heart left on read. Your last message still pinned above, forever tight like it was love. Now forever's just a ghost in conversation scrolling past the most. I replay voice notes in my mind, searching for a different sign, but silence speaks in sharper threads when love is simply left on red. Was it that hard to say goodbye? you're easier to just deny. You let the screen do what you couldn't do, disappear without the truth. Love left on red, no reply, just a hollow scene in midnight light. All my questions floating free in a space where you won't be. I gave you every fragile thread, every tear I never shed. Now I'm breaking over words unsaid. My heart left on red. If silence is your way of leaving, it's the cruelest form of grieving. I'd rather hear you say it's done than watch it slowly come undone. Because hope still lives inside that thread, as long as it says red. Love left on red, still awake, watching every small mistake. If you don't love me, let me go. Don't let silence steal the show. I deserve more than empty threads, more than words inside my head. But tonight I lie here instead, with my love left on red. The screen goes dark beside my bed. Still no words, just red. We were folded like a letter never sent, words we meant to say got lost in what we meant. You traced forever on my fragile skin, but forever's just a promise made of thin. I kept your shadow in my empty room, perfume on pillows, love that left too soon. We built our home on things we couldn't feel, and paper hearts don't heal. Every tear just stains the page, every memory won't fade. I try to tape us back together, but the cracks don't rearrange. Paper hearts don't heal when they're torn apart. Ink runs out, but it still leaves a mark. We were just a story burning in the dark. Ashes falling where we used to start. I tried to hold you, but you slipped right through, like a love note lost in the blue. Now I'm left with what was never real. Paper hearts don't heal. Your goodbye was quiet like a closing door. No screaming fight, just silence on the floor. You said sometimes love just disappears, but mine is drowning in unfinished tears. I read our past like a broken rhyme, every always turned to one last time. We drew forever with a borrowed pen. Now I'm bleeding where you should have been. Every tear just stains the page, every memory won't fade. I try to tape us back together, but love don't work that way. Paper hearts don't heal when they're torn Every fold reminds me of your name. We were just a whisper in a storm of doubt, a fragile flame that flickered out. I'm holding pieces of how we used to feel. Paper hearts don't heal. The paper hearts don't heal. So I'll let the pages fall away, watch our love drift into gray, and learn the hard truth love reveals. Paper hearts don't heal. The first snow fell on your empty side of the bed, quiet as the words we never said. Footprints fading down our street, cold where your heartbeat used to be. You swore we weather every storm, hands wrapped tight, keep each other warm. But winter came without a sound, and love froze over on the ground. Every promise we carved in stone turned to ice when I was alone. I still see your breath in the air, but you're not standing there. It's snowfall on broken promises, white lies drifting down like this, covering the cracks we made, hiding where forever frayed. We said our love would never change, now it melts in silent pain. I'm reaching for what we used to be, but all that's left is cold around me. Christmas lights still glow outside, but they can't warm what's frozen inside. Your scarf still hanging by the door, like you're walking here once more. I replay the last goodbye, your breath like smoke against the sky. You said it's better this way, you'll see, but better feels like losing me. Every always turned to frost, every us became a loss. I'm tracing hearts in window glass, watching all our memories pass. It's snowfall on broken promises, soft regret and silver mist, falling on the plans we made, on the love that couldn't stay. We swore beneath December skies, now I'm alone with winter nights. The warmth we had is history, buried underneath the freeze. If I could thaw this frozen ache, would you come back for heaven's sake? Or was our love just fragile air, beautiful but never there? Because no matter how it feels, eyes don't forget what it conceals. It's snowfall on broken promises, a quiet end to what we wished. Our dreams are drifting to the ground without a single sound. You said forever, held me tight, now forever's just this night. And I'm standing where we used to be, alone in a falling memories. The snow keeps falling, soft and slow, like all the things we'll never know. Love once warm beneath our skin. Now winter settles in. We were a sunset that never turned to night, half a promise hanging in the light. Your fingers trace the outline of my name, but never stay long enough to claim. We danced around the words we feared, so close to love but disappeared. Every maybe left me hanging on to something nearly almost gone. You said it's just bad time and don't let go, but bad timing never lets love grow. Oh, I watched our future fade away in shades of what we couldn't say. It was the color of almost a touch that felt like home but wasn't close. A spark that tried to be a flame but burned and down and fell to gray. We were right there on the edge of us, close enough to feel the rush. But love needs more than hearts that hesitate, and we were one step too late. Your goodbye wasn't loud or cool, just careful words and it's not you. You held my hand like you still cared, but love can't live in half prepared. Oh, I replay every what if now, every almost kiss we disallowed. If courage had been in your eyes, maybe we'd have crossed the line. You said in another life, who knows? But I don't live where maybe goes. I live right here with empty space and the ghost of your almost embrace. It was the color of almost a dream that disappeared at dawn. A melody without a chord, a love that never quite was born. We were right there on the edge of us, breathing in the in-between. But forever doesn't wait for fear, it vanishes unseen. If almost was enough, we'd still be wrapped in us. But almost leaves a deeper scar than never even does, because I tasted what could be, and that's what's killing me. It was the color of almost, soft as hope and cold as loss. A beautiful unfinished start, a quiet breaking of my heart. We were so close to something real, but close can't make it heal. Now every sunset feels the same, half of joy, half of pain. If love had chosen not to stall, we might have had it all. But we were just the color of almost.